Hello, this is Steve from Vito's Leatherworks. Today's project is, oi, I can't even pick them up. These tanks. These are Swiss hobnail climbing boots. You've got a date of 1954 stamped on the bottom. So I'm assuming they're about 70 years old. Now, it's got pretty much a lot of mildew damage and corroded metal spikes. But other than that, they're very solid. Now, what do they need? Basically, you can get away with cleaning the hell out of these and oiling them down and still be usable. The leather is a bit dry on the bottom. The customer sent these in from Switzerland. It belongs to his wife's late mother, and they want to completely redo it just to kind of have it as a memory. So we're going to disassemble it, take all the spikes off, clean all the spikes, resole them, clean the uppers inside and out, put new leather on there, and then put all the spikes back as you see it. I think it's going to be a nice, nice project. All right, let's get started. All right. Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. What's up with the scenario? All right, so, wow, look at this. And the laces broke off. Now, the reason I couldn't pick up those boots at the intro is because I popped my shoulder. I dislocated my shoulder while I was on vacation. I rented a scooter with my boys and thought I was 24 again. Well, I wasn't. I'm not. The scooter bucked me off like it was a wild horse, and I landed on my shoulder. I popped the joint out. So my shoulder's still a little sore. That was a week ago. I'm doing pretty good, though. Didn't tear anything. Didn't break anything, thank God. So trying to pick these boots up with my left hand, both of them, it's kind of a workout, so I got to be careful. All right, so let's get to it. Now, first thing we got to do, we've got to remove all these nails, these cleats, whatever we want to call them, and we're going to reuse them. So we can't get rid of them, obviously, and we can't break them as we're removing them. So slowly, one at a time, I'm going to try to remove these, and we're starting the project. All right, let's get started. Man, these are tough. So check these out. So this goes in, comes all the way up through the welt. Gets folded over, and then this cap over top of it. So we got to lift this up first, straighten this one out, and push it out. Oh my God. Who the hell designed these, man? Woo! All right, here goes nothing. Wow. Wow. Unbelievable. Woo. Broke a sweat. Damn, these were like friggin', man, I broke a sweat just to take the spikes off, and I haven't begun to remove the sole and heel. Holy crap, man. Wow. This thing is a tank. Wow. I mean, there's nails everywhere.
Out?
Yeah.
Is that one of the LED ones that we put in?
No, the light bulbs are dead.
Okay.
All right, got the heel base off. I mean, there's nail. I'm gonna count how many nails we got per boot. I don't even know what to guess. Probably like 100 per boot. Now the good thing is here, they've got brass nails. You see how they're turning green, tarnishing like that? That means that they're brass, which is good because they won't rust. Usually when nails get wet, they will rust and start doing damage to the leather. But not all the nails are brass. Some of them are, you know, basically steel. Oh my goodness. Man, these are like badass to the bone. I mean, there's nails everywhere. There's 2 rows of nails, if you guys can see here. The 2 rows of nails start here, go all the way to the back of the heel, and come all the way back to the front right there. They stop about mid-shank area. But I have a feeling that there's more nails on the inside because I can see the divots in the leather intersole. All right, let's continue while I go change my shirt because I'm sweating my ass off. All right. goodness. Sure enough, there's more nails right here. Wow. I think I'm gonna lose about 10 pounds taking this boot apart.
Alright, coffee's on.
Ready? Alright, I'll be right there.
Okay. Those are like nails, dude. Those aren't like...
No, they're nails. They're nails, that's for sure. Oh my God. Oh, jeez. This shit ain't coming off. Wow. All right, coffee break. $319 nails. I'm still on the one boot. It'll be a long day. My God, man. Were the nails on sale that day or what? Jeez. Wow. And look. These are brass threaded nails. Yeah, nice. These are brass threaded nails. Oh my God, man. These suckers are a bear to take out. Wow. I mean, I guess the person who made these, they wanted to last longer than the pyramids. Yeah, I'm still on the one boot. Wow. All right. Well, this is just a piece of leather, right? I guess this is a glued-on construction. The uppers get glued to the footbed. And then you put a piece of leather like that. Like that. Then you put your leather midsoles. All the nails are securing that. And you put your sole, and then you stitch it. I guess this would be, this type of construction would be considered as rapid Blake stitched, right? But there's no Blake stitching. It's rapid Blake nailing, I guess we can call it, because there's no stitching involved. It's nailed together before it gets to be Goodyear welted, or Goodyear stitched, I should say. I mean, there's still nails in there, man. All right, so when we're at this stage, we can go ahead and clean the boot, shampoo it. I'm going to try to see if I can... I'm not sure if it's a good idea to remove these speed hooks or not, because I might do some damage on the leather. Maybe I should just clean this up and then and leave them alone. But let me try to clean them first and see what they look like, and then we'll take it from there. All right, let's continue. All right, some interesting information that we found. But before that, I know you guys are going to ask me. This is what I use to clean them up a little bit. I use some little bit of white vinegar also. So check this out. These are BALLY boots. Now, I did a little bit of digging. They are Bally's, obviously. This is a reverse leather. Basically, there's no lining to it. It's just one piece leather to smooth as inside, rough out. The tongue is the smooth side. I mean, it's in pretty durable shape for the age that it's in. I haven't conditioned them yet. I'm going to let them dry for a little bit. I'm not sure what I'm going to use to condition them with. I think we're going to need a little bit more sturdier product than a Big 4. But I'll see what I can find around the shop. But I thought that was really cool that these were Bally's, man. Wow. I never knew that Bally made boots like this. Very interesting. All right, let's continue. So before we do the... Oh, this is what we're going to put on it. Picard, leather, dressing, antique. But before we do that, I want to add a little bit of little bit of color to the uppers because they're faded a bit, just a little bit. Kind of blend that shade in. We're going to use a number 32 Sapphire just to add a little bit of color. Not much, just a little bit, just to kind of even out the tone. Now this is a rough out leather, right? So it's not going to have a shiny surface. It's going to be like matte, because rough out is basically almost not really suede texture, but it's not as smooth as the other side of the leather. So we're not going to get a shiny surface when we get done. These are really cool boots. I mean, the more I'm working on them, the more I'm digging them, man. It's really cool. This particular shoe had 319 nails on it. I haven't even begun to take the other one apart yet. 309. Did you hear me? 319 nails. Wow. And you know, when I was talking about you guys about the eyelets, like not the eyelets, but the whatchamacallit, the speed hooks, how I wasn't going to remove it, just clean them up. Well, the more I worked on it, the more I realized that the leather is in solid shape. So there's no chance of it falling apart on me when I was going to try to remove it. So they came out pretty easily. So no damage there. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and put some new speed hooks on there. Man, these are badass boots. So maybe I might do black speed hooks. I'm not sure yet. I'm going to do black edges on it. I think the black will go pretty good with the metal. I'm going to try to see if I can sandblast the metal hobnails. I'm going to try. I've got a little sandblasting machine. Let me see if I can get it operational. And we'll see if we can clean those up and maybe prime them and put a clear coat on it just to protect the metal so they don't corrode. Well, they've corroded a little bit in 70 years. I mean, what do we expect, right? We're lucky if we live 70 years. Cool. Look at that, man. Looky here. I know some of you guys are gonna say, "Hey man, you ruined that boot by putting that polish on it. I'm out of here." Maybe true, but I think just to kind of give it a little bit life visually too, not just structurally, is good for it. Plus the customer said, you know what, do what you got to do. And that's what I'm going to do. All right, let's continue. Looky here. Coming along pretty good. You'll see this in the video. Secured it back with brass nails, and she is solid as a rock. This is just the midsole that we're going to use. Well, it's actually a sole, but we're going to use it as a midsole. Hammer time! It's a not bad sole, but this was just leftover leather that I purchased from like another shop, so I don't really use it for soling. I use this for midsoles and stuff like that. So give it some structural support. Let's continue. Y'all know what time it is. Find my hammer first. I finished the bottoms of those because I wanted to stamp them. Betos 1954. Because the embossing machine, you can't really emboss anything while the leather is on the shoe. It's got to be a flat surface in order for you to be able to emboss it. I kind of went back and forth. Do we do black bottom, this, or natural, whatever. I mean, like, you know what? Just get it done. Hammer time. Oh shit, my hammer's marking. Can't have that. That's better. We didn't use JR leather on this because I don't think JR would have been, not that it's not worth it, it's just going to be like a showpiece, you know what I mean? It's not going to be worn, so to put the JR on here is not really counterintuitive. What's the word I'm looking for? It's too damn early. This is the Black Forest, it's a German product also. It's good leather. I positioned the Beto stamp right where, should be right there. And also, where's the heel? Recrafted in the USA, should be right there. So everything lines up. Another day, another dollar. Holla. These are gonna be nice, man. Wow. All right, let's talk about a little story while I nail these soles. You know, from time to time I get phone calls, emails from customers and from viewers, from cobblers, you know, just kind of introducing themselves and just chit-chatting a little bit about just things in general, how they like the channel. It was awesome that they found me, blah blah blah. So the other day I get a call from a gentleman named Andy. Andy's in California. He is 70 years old. He is a Korean immigrant. He's been in this business for 35 years. And he was kind of losing hope through the COVID times. And he said he found me and he started to watch my videos. He said that it gave him new energy, just for the business, just the way, you know, the outlook on life. It's so cool that to know that, you know, just by fixing shoes or jackets or purses, whatever the case may be, and sharing it online, it reaches so many people in so many different ways that you had no idea that it would be able to do that. So it's really cool. Makes me really feel good that you know, people find my videos and they see more than just repairing shoes or repairing items, let's just say. That's kind of cool, you know, because everybody goes through difficulty. Everybody goes through a hard time, and we just have to kind of keep going. I mean, there's no other choice. The other choice is 6 feet under, which is not a choice to me. Not yet. I'm not done with this life just yet. So Andy from Orange County, California, keep up the good work, buddy. You'll be fine. All right, so the shop's name is Family Shoe Service, Orange County, Newport Beach. So if you're in the area, stop by, say hello to Andy. I'm sure he'll appreciate it. And it's not only good for him that he found me. It makes him happy that there are other cobblers, you know, who want to do good quality work. It also makes me feel good too, knowing that I reached out to somebody and made their situation better. That to me is priceless. It's really cool. So thank you, Andy, for reaching out. All right, we are getting there with this job. A lot of brass nails. All right, let's continue. All right, so I've got all my hobnails in this little container. Now I tried to sandblast a few of them, and it was all right. It wasn't too bad, but I just didn't really care the way they turned out. So what I'm gonna do, I got this product here I've never used before, but a couple of friends of mine at the hardware store said, you know what, this is about the best it's gonna get. So I'm gonna soak these in until tomorrow. I've got a tabletop grinder at home. I'm going to take these nails with me and just kind of get a steel brush and brush them up, make them look a little better. So we'll just leave that in there until tomorrow. Hopefully after I get done with grinding them up, they'll look better than what they are now. Cool. They look like pickle, man. Pickle hobnail. Let's continue. She's getting there.
See you, yeah.
I'm recording, brother. I'm talking to the audience, but you can talk back. It's okay. Now all we gotta do is put the hobnails in and condition them up one more time, and she'll be ready to be shipped back to Switzerland. Let's continue. Looks like this is doing a pretty good job of the rust coming loose, but I'm still gonna take it home and straighten those out a little bit. Wow, it did a very nice job. Zoom in. Our friends are not awake yet. Oh my goodness, look at all this. Nice. Wow. Beautiful. $172 spikes and nails. I'm really concerned about the front ones that I gotta install. So I don't know how I'm gonna do that, but I gotta figure a way out. All right, so simply take the template we made, mark on the sole, okay, and come back and there goes one of them. All right, I think it'll be all right. Try another one. That's simple. Voila! Keep going. We've got 172 nails and studs. Yes, sir. All of them got to get done. So after I cleaned it last night, I put a little bit of WD-40 on it and kept it in a little vase or a little glass jar. Wow. Imagine when they were making these, just to think 70 years later, we get to remake it. That's so cool. All right, welcome back. We are done with another project. Now, this was a pretty exciting project for me because this is the first time I've done something like this so extensively. I think they turned out pretty good compared to what they used to be. I mean, it's unbelievable, the transformation. I have to put my Recrafted in USA and Beto's Leatherworks stamp. Overall, not too bad. I put an insole on the side with the Bally stamp on there. It has Bally's Bally boots. Now, if you compare the old pictures with the new pictures, unfortunately, we had to change the pattern a little bit. A couple of the spikes broke, and I couldn't duplicate exactly what it was. So instead of having 6 toe nails, we had 5. Instead of having, I think, about 7 or 8 larger spikes, we have a few. So also I had to use the smaller ones to fill in for the heels. So instead of having 4 in a heel, we have 2. Unfortunately, that's what you got to deal with sometimes. You've got to improvise. They're 70 years old. And as much as I try to, keep the original, clean them up and reuse them, things happen sometimes. All right, well, thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. Oh, by the way, this would be a $900 plus job for something like this, but this particular one is on the house. It's a gift from me to the customer. Kimo, you're welcome. I appreciate your patience, and I don't know what your wife's first name is, but I hope she enjoys it. All right, if you guys have any questions, you're welcome to email me at betos@yahoo.com. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Thumbs up, comment. That'll greatly help the channel grow a little bit. All right, we'll see you guys again on the next project. Take care.